What is going on, everybody? My name is AJ, and we are here playing Hunter Call of the Wild yet again. However, this episode is purely a lodge tour. You guys have been asking. I haven't really done much with it, but I want to showcase what I do have, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Now, first things first, this is the home of the albino boys officially. So we're going to take a look. Please hold while the HUD is cleared. Okay, so here we are. This is my two wood bison standing guard. This is a piebald that I caught, and this is the diamond, the only diamond I've got thus far with the wood bison. Love them both. They're fantastic. So there's those guys. Now these guys are nothing special. I did a video where I tried to hunt all the cats. And I did just that, and I put all of the trophies I got up here. None of them are anything to write home about. I just wanted to honor the video and put the cats up here. If you guys want to, you can feel free to check that video out. It was a challenge put forth by Toon, of course, because I mean he does all of them. In here, I've got nothing thus far except for this one piebald harlequin. I mean, look, there's a lot going on in here. Oh, there's one there too, but I was standing in the way. There's a lot going on in here. I'm not sure what to do with it just yet. Still thinking, still trying to figure things out. Believe it or not, I haven't been hunting for that long, and I don't have that many glorious trophies. I do have some, not a whole lot. This guy is a leucistic. Crappy. I don't know how to say it. Capercaillie, I think is what they're called. I think that one when I was on one of the deer grinds. Whitetail? I think it was whitetail. Saw this guy just out of the corner of my eye, shot it before I realized, oh wait a second, that's a leucistic, and I blasted him with like a 300 with a 300 mag. So he was a gold, turned into a silver. And then up here we've got some piebald mallards, female and male, just I guess because. And then over here we have my wood ducks. The guy on top is a diamond, and this guy is a, I think he's just a dark. Yeah, dark. There's my diamond up there. Yep, diamond wood duck. Gotta love it. Again, not a whole lot going on in here. I'm planning on filling it out. You know, I'm working on it. In here we've got just a few things. This is my collared peccary, which is a leucistic as well. Got that on a 24-hour hunt, not a 24-hour hunt, on a 60-minute hunt challenge, and just surprised the heck out of me. And I think it was, are they in Rancho? I think they're in Rancho Del Rio, but I can't remember. You can check out the video. It's somewhere in my channel. Here are, you guys would have seen this recently, but these are my two diamond mule deers. Now I only got the two on my grind, but I'm okay with that. They're gorgeous animals. Over here we got the first piebald beaver, another piebald beaver down in the corner there. These guys are super special, so we'll talk about them in just a second. Before we do anything else, these guys are my diamond challenges, like viewer challenged diamond trophies. So you guys asked me to find some diamonds. These are the only two that you guys have thus far asked me to find, and I'm happy to say I got them. Diamond lion and the saltwater croc. So cool. And then I'm starting to fill this one out in here. Right now these are just, it's like my diamond overflow. I just want one of each species. I do have two fallow deer, only because I have so many of them, but I got a diamond dark here, diamond chocolate, I got my red deer and a whitetail. And then over here in this far corner, we just got one black bear. He's just hanging out. He's a dark. He's just sitting there. Now, I haven't done anything else in here yet. I originally had my super rare tigers in here, but I decided to move them to the prominent chamber, so we'll take a look at them in a minute. All right, ignore the bears. Oh, also, I'm trying to fill out like the weapons things every now and then. I think it's cool, but the problem is if you put a weapon in here, like it doesn't hold the skin or the paint that you had and put in there. So I think that would be great if I have right now. I'm still using my 4th of July paints. It'd be nice to put these guys, like the 4th of July painted ones, up for any trophies I got for 4th of July, like my albino wood bison next to one of my 4th of July weapons. Would be awesome. However, if you put any weapons up, they automatically change skins based on whatever your skins are currently. So I there's nothing really to do there. With all that being said, this is just my haul of barr. These are all the brown bears. For a while, I was just hunting bears and Medev Tig. When I first started, I just really liked the bears. And I ended up getting, I believe, one of everything except for albino. So we got dark brown, spirit, gray, blonde, and gold. And there is one here. That was going to be albino, to go into the albino boys room. What's up, guys? The albino boys. So we got my my beaver, the one that I botched, unfortunately. My lion, saltwater croc. This guy surprised the heck out of me during one of my, I think was it a 24-hour hunt? No, it had to have been a 60-minute hunt, I think. I was hunting something specific and he popped up. I have a red fox. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm still doing the red fox grind, and I actually got another one, but I botched him. He was going to be gold, but I shot him with an Arzina 300 mag because I didn't realize it was dark. I thought it was just an orange through the scope. I couldn't tell, and I blasted him. So I may swap him out. In fact, let's do that real quick. Yeah, so I didn't even record this, but there's the guy that I botched. I was so okay. Don't tell my job, but when it gets really boring, every now and then I do some hunting just on the side, and I couldn't record anything. And he came along. So he's there. I mean, it's very cool. I like him anyways. And then we got this Rocky Mountain elk. We got my wood bison boy over here. Wood bison just looks so emo to me. They got like this is my albino harlequin. I got him during a 24-hour hunt in the Yukon Valley. And then we have the albino moose. Very cool. And my albino European bison. Now this one was also during 60-minute hunt, I believe. No, wait. This was during the hunt where I was trying to get a piebald of anything. And I found this guy. Does not count, if I remember correctly. But yeah, gorgeous. That's the wrong button. I meant to hit V. Gorgeous all the same. Really liked getting them. Very lucky with a lot of these. Don't look at the bears in the middle. Don't worry about those. Ignore them. I haven't done anything in here yet. I only recently discovered that these two rooms exist. I was watching Rooster do a tour of his lodges and saw that, and I was like, wow, God, how did I not realize those doors were openable? So anyways, these guys, just a red deer, diamond, another fallow. Oh, you know, that's a chocolate one. I should change it since I put another chocolate up. Another whitetail. And another black bear. You know, this is, I seem to be very themed. Those are really what the animals I've done a grind for. So of course I have a bunch of them. So I'm just kind of putting them around. Okay, I guess it's the moment of truth. Let's talk about these bears. Let's talk about the bears. Okay, look. So this is, they're both diamond. They're super rares. So I've got a diamond brown bear and a diamond blonde, who are super rares. This was during the black bear grind. I am always out in Silver Ridge Peaks. I love it. It's a great place to shoot and hunt, especially with black bear and plains bison giving so much money. It's just kind of the place I go to. And these guys popped up, and it was glorious. And I got a whole bunch of... this is the only place I've gotten multiple fableds, and that's because I've hunted the area so heavily for black bear and everything else. I just, RNG loved me out there. So there's two great ones directly in front of you. The black bear great ones. There they are. Gorgeous. I technically have a third. Is he on the wall? I think that's him on the wall over there. But let's look at this guy. Fabled Petal Puff. Just got this one. Oh, so great. These guys, yeah, you can look at them. They're both 26.4. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know. I don't know enough about this game. Here is my great one, Whitetail. Yeah, another great one, Black Bear. It's the Fabled Spotted. And then the Fabled Painted Fallow. Now, okay, look, this is the only guy who doesn't fit, really. I was hoping for a super rare bison or buffalo to go here. That's the goal, but obviously that's easier said than done. I've got 5 super rares. Yes, 5 super rares. But obviously, I can't guarantee when another one will come up. So for now, Diamond Water Buffalo, it is. Let's talk about these guys. Super rare white stripeless. And super rare pseudomelanistic. Now, okay, look. I'm going to do story time for the super rares at least. And do like a whole video series on them, trying to make it sort of like a documentary sort of thing. I'm going to try some things, so just look out for that. But the moral of the story is I hunted for a full week, just shooting as many of these beautiful creatures as I could. Not to get any rare furs, I was looking for diamonds. And I had nothing but corrupted video. It was a time when I was still doing the fishing show. I was still doing episodes of The Angler, and all of my files got corrupted. Nothing was correct. It was such terrible bitrate. Like OBS screwed me so bad. And so I lost a whole week of hunting these guys, and I got so many. So when these guys spawned, I had no idea they were out there. It was just thank goodness I found them just kind of poking around. It's so great. I'm just happy to have both of them. May never see another diamond tiger again in my life, but to have these two, worth it. And then this guy over here, the reason he's on the floor and not the Fabled is because he's also a super rare. The last one of the bunch, he is my piebald moose. Got him on the Great One grind for moose, which the results are up there. They actually spawned on top of each other. I didn't stack them on purpose, but they did spawn in 2 different zones. Like I still don't understand how herd management works. I just don't understand. So somehow I pushed some big 5s out to my outer zones, and one of these guys spawned in the outer zone, the other one in the zone I normally hunt. So that's another one of those things, but they're awesome. I really like the Fabled two-tone. I like the face of him. And then I don't really like the Fabled Speckled so much, but I'm happy to have them. And then of course my red deer, the Fabled Spotted. And then a couple weapons just to sort of set up the shop a little bit more. Okay, so you see what I mean? Always the same skin. Like, could I change the skin and then put it up? Because I think that would be great. Lock in the skin. Anyways. So there you have it. This is it thus far. It's not that I don't have other things that I could put up. I don't want 100 stupid fallow deer and red deer diamonds all over the place. I don't need them. These guys are going to be temporary, and I'll end up moving one of them to my diamond room, and then the other will just sit in the inventory, because eventually the goal will be to have great ones lining the walls over here, and then I want great one foxes leading the way into here. Like, this is really where I want the great ones. So I'm gonna fill this out first, and then we're gonna move that direction. So hopefully I get a lot eventually. I'm working on it. The stupid red fox won't spawn. I just can't get it. But this place right here, those look good for red fox great ones eventually. So we'll see what we can get. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. There's one thing I want to do real quick. I keep clicking the wrong button. So sorry. Hey guys, welcome back. So I changed this. Instead of having another fallow deer out and about, since I found the other one out there, put my two diamond fox. This is what I got on the hunt thus far for the great one. 2 diamonds, did the partners in crime. Orange and a dark red. Awesome. Love them. So there you go. So that is everything, guys. That is the lodge. And like I said, I plan on doing sort of a rehashing of these guys at some point, especially the super rare, since there's 5 of them. Doing a sort of story time, and then maybe we'll talk about the great ones, since not everyone's seen those episodes, and maybe I can make it a little more interesting. But yeah, for now, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or hunts that you want me to try, leave them in the comments below. Also, keep an eye out. I am working on getting my Discord set up and put together. I'll start leaving links and put a post on my channel just to let you guys know when that is available. It's still sort of a work in progress. I'm doing what I can with it. Again, I don't have a ton of free time, and every second of free time I have goes into recording and editing. So I'm doing my best. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Feel free to join me once that's up, and we'll talk about life and hunting in this game and all things in between. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, and hopefully I get to add some more to this lodge eventually. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.